Hello everybody, welcome back to Arthenex Plays Sunless Sea. So, we just took a first tour of Varchis and saw the Pilgrims, which was pretty cool. We also got a Searing Enigma from it, which was awesome, as well as some stories and other things. We're running a little bit low on fuel, but I think we have enough to continue our exploration and see what's on the far eastern corner of this continent. So we took a little bit of damage fighting those parrots things, but we're still in pretty good shape. And so far our new ship has performed admirably against the challenges it has faced. Terror is also still in pretty good shape. Oh, and we may not be able to pass up ahead because... well, we'll give it a shot anyway. But those smoke and dust clouds are an ominous sign. We've entered the Sea of Statues. Giants gape at us. King Eater's castle rises ahead, where fools give up their future. Killing waxwind blows from the south. Engines labor. Sailors cry out and fall. Alright, we're limited to a maximum of half speed while we're going through this. That's okay. We're almost out the other side. Alright, there we go. Is that an island up there? Some kind of an island. It's a hand. An enormous hand sticking up out of the water. There's a vortex. I think we can slip past it on the north side. Nope, we hit the wall. Took a little bit of damage. Discovered Pennington. Didn't appear on our map. 150 fragments gained. That's a lot of fragments. King Eater's castle is some distance to the north. There it is. Now we sail into the middle of this thing. Discovered King Eater's castle. And there's Pennington. Echoes stalk you through the colonnades. An old veracity lives here in the far reaches of the Zee. The priests are long gone, but the sacrifices are still made. Perhaps you have come here to make a sacrifice. Perhaps the sacrifice is you. Which god holds sway here? Perhaps no god that is elsewhere named, but if you feed it, it will calm your mind. Don't need to do that. Lose your mind. Offer your thoughts at the altar. Do not do this. I will take your advice. Let's compile a port report. Everything is horrible. It's not really an appropriate title for a formal report, is it? Let's find something a little more clinical. Eat your crew. Lose your mind. Eat your crew. Not all of them will go easily. Do not do this. This will destroy all your crew and any human or near human officers. The struggle will wound or even kill you. You need iron 150. Wow. Lose your mind and eat your crew. The motto of this game. This is where you do it. I'm not sure why you would ever do that. Alright, we need to start heading back, so let's start heading for the Udder Shroom. Maybe we'll go a little bit to the north, so we'll see if we pick up any, discover any new islands. There appear to be any more ports in the southeast corner. Definitely starting getting a little bit worried about our fuel supply. I think I'm going to turn off my light. Let's see if there's any no islands. This is still Varchus. Let's head a little bit further to the north. Oh, there's a lighthouse over there. Or maybe it's a light ship? Something, anyway. It's a lighthouse. Jack a dandy stack. Which also got me a secret. I don't want to get too close to that jellyfish, but I want to unveil this island. There we go. The crawling stars. Let's see. We were unlucky. We gained 1 terror. Problem is, I don't think we can get fuel in the Utter's room. We might have to go back to Gator's Morn or the light ship before we can find some place to buy fuel. We should be able to make it to Gator's Morn for sure. Nothing out here but MTZ. Discovered wreck of the Miko. I did? Oh, what's up there? Can I do anything with it, I wonder? I can run into it and damage my hull. It doesn't seem particularly useful. Well, since we've come this far, we might as well visit the Utter's room. Even though there's not really all that much to do there. I think we can sail under this stuff. Yeah. And then we'll probably have to head up to Gators Morn so we can buy some fuel. Okay. Let's gather intelligence. And we gained a tale of terror and 1 terror. We don't have any honey to trade. Yeah, and there's nothing we can buy here. So yeah, I think we should probably head for Gators Morn, and then we'll see. Maybe we'll come upon some pirate ships and sink them and take some fuel. Still like to get up to Khan's Heart before we head back, but it's probably going to cost me an arm and a leg in fuel costs if I want to do that. So I probably need to buy at least 6 or 7 fuel in order to have enough to make it out all the way to Khan's Heart and then back to London. Okay, and we have arrived at Gators Morn. Okay, let's see how much they're going to charge us for fuel. 30. Well, it could be worse. That's another thing I could put in my aft, but I have a weapon in my aft, so I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and gather intelligence. Oh, I got strategic information. Nice. You don't usually get strategic information when you gather intelligence here, but sometimes you do if you're lucky. Sure. Alright, let's try this. I lost 5 hunger. Oh, you can have more than one of those, huh? I gained 1 iron. How satisfied, how rich in red. Okay. So it's going to cost me a small fortune to resupply here. But it's going to be cheaper here than it will be at Khan's Heart. So I could simply turn around and sail back. But what's the fun in that? I've come this far. I still have 1,000 echoes left. I just have 1 strategic information, but I am sitting on a vital intelligence plus a bunch of port reports. So The smart thing to do is to buy just enough fuel and supplies to make it back. But am I smart? Apparently not. That should be enough to get to Consort and back. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. Alright, let's head out. Might as well stop by Port Cecil, since it's on the way. Although, I don't think my pages is high enough to win the next game of chess that I'm facing. Sailing through fog, it doesn't really matter if I have my light turned off or not. And there's those albino monkeys around here. Or albino morays. I keep calling them monkeys because I misread it when I first saw them. But still, I'd rather not fight them. See, and here's what I'm talking about. I don't have I got it just before I arrived at the port. The faster engine, I would have had to sit around and wait for it anyway. Yeah, 33% chance. I won't do that. Let's pick up a port report. Sure, I've never tried this, but I got a 51% chance of success. Do I have any officers that have better mirrors? He's got mirrors +3. What's my current chief engineer? He doesn't. Okay. Mirrors +6. Mirrors +6. Okay. That bumps it up to 53%. Still not great, but let's try it. It's against local law and custom to break coral from the reef, and you've seen the scars of those who tried, the acid burns, the blind silver eyes, so you're looking for loose fragments. Today, the sea is calm, and you find a good few candidates. They lie shining softly like droplets of moon. But after a little while, you become concerned that their eyes, that each is watching you. When you close your fist around one, it examines your blood with amused delight. When you put them together in your pocket, they clatter and gossip together. Of course, you think, they broke from the shining mine. They have its vitality, but not its weariness or experience. You'll have to lock them in separate boxes, lest they peep at you when you're bathing and see who you are. The thought of their sight on your skin fills you with horror. What if your skin turned clear? What if they saw your bones? You come back to yourself when you see one of your sailors fall on his back and start kicking delightedly in the air like a beetle. "Gravity!" he cries. "I have fallen!" You hasten back to the ship with your haul of coral before it can do any further damage. So I gained 2 terrors and 1 Cincellac, and that's when I failed. Alright. I wonder, do you get more if you succeed? Oh, I could buy fuel and supplies here. Well, why didn't I do that? I didn't know I could buy them here. At least I thought maybe I could, but and they're even cheaper. I'll buy 1 of each just to be on the safe side. I'll turn the light off. It's a little bit tougher to sneak through this passage in this ship, but I still can make it. I want to make sure I'm clear of the morays. Yeah, there's one there before I turn my light back on. So I'm going to swing around to the east a little bit and then head north this time. Try and stay out of the fog. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Okay. Now let's turn east again and see if there's anything else to the south of Khan's Heart. There's another albino moray. There's the porcelain quarter. So I kind of want to, I definitely want to go to Khan's Glory. Let's go a little further around here. Let's see if there's anything over here. I don't find anything. Oh, there's Khan's Shadow. Wanderer's Haven. Interesting. It's like a whole bunch of ships all tied together. Reminds me of the Neil Stevenson book. Okay, Khan's Shadow. Long ago, the Khanate turned its back on its warrior traditions. I can buy Stygian Ivory and a crate of human souls here. Sell Mushroom Mine for 23. Star Shell. Oh, I can buy fuel and supplies here for... Actually, that's a good price for both. Not great, but not bad. I can buy an outlandish artifact here for 150. An empty mirror catch box. I need one of those for a quest that I have. A captivating treasure for 1500. Or a mile breaker. Plus 10 fuel proficiency, minus 10 hearts. Also really frightens the crew. Apparently that's necessary. Huh, interesting. I might actually consider that. Alright, let's buy the empty mirror catch box because I need one of those. I'm not going to buy any outlandish artifacts right now. Running a little short on money. A mirror catch box full of very angry dream snakes. Alright, let's buy another one of each of those. And pretty sure I have enough to get back now for sure. Alright, so I can let my Longshanks gunner go ashore. I'm no more good to your captain. I've got the scent of freedom now, and I'm for the city of broken ships, alright? Goodbye. A profitable parting. So I've got a confession to make. I've been moonlighting in the old trade. Not aboard ship. I'd never steal from a shipmate, Captain, I swear. But a port here, a port there. Here's some of my haul, and thanks. She hands you a collection of clinking object wraps in cloth. Shoulders the bundle and whistling, hurdles the rail to land in a rustling coal barge. She's gone. I have one ambiguous eolith. A thinking creature made this, or the sea made this, or both. Another hunting trophy. 3 drowning pearls. 2 more outlandish artifacts. 1 casket of sapphires. And okay. You can acquire a doomed monster hunter. The rebel lords of the Khanate are hungry for the secrets of the Dawn Machine. One among their number will volunteer to die for you should you provide what they need. This is the same thing I can get at Codex, except with an element of Dawn instead. Alright, let's compile a port report. And I'm not going to buy any outlandish artifacts now. Let's see. Captivating treasure or 10 outlandish artifacts is the same price. So I'm not going to buy any now, but I might later. Alright. Let's head... I think I'm going to go to Khan's Glory and then Khan's Hearts. So I gotta go. You go in here, and then up under that bridge. Yeah, that's where I want to go. And I'll see what I can do with all this coffee that I brought them. Okay, I can offer a royal gift to the leopard. I can do this 4 times. You meet with the effusive official in a room of blue glass with pierced porcelain. You supply the customary compliments and courtesies while he nods complacently. Finally, you present a sample of the coffee. The official comes suddenly awake, inhales the scent of the coffee, glances regretfully at the porcelain screen behind him. A watcher, he bows to you 3 times and sends you on your way. Okay. Oh man, I'm 5 coffee beans short. That's unfortunate. I should have bought 5 more coffee beans. Of course, I don't think I could have afforded it. Oh well. I'll be back here again. I could do that, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to do that either. I'll save my something awaits me for Khan's heart. So let's go back underneath the bridge. Whoops. Passed it. Man, 5 of those coffee beans is not super cheap. It's not super expensive. But it's not super cheap either. Okay. Let's gather a port report. Sure, let's try this. Good. I lost 100 echo. I know what my spies need. Oh, I can use my cunning. Gain vital intelligence by tapping your network in Khan's heart. Succeed or fail, this will use up some intelligence. Alright, well let's do this. It's 100%. I gain a network and a move in the great game. Good. Can I do it again? Still 100%. Okay. That time I just got a network. Cash. 69%. Or It just might work. Oh god, this old trick again. Well, sometimes it works, and all it needs is a sack of coffee beans, a shaker full of meter salt, and the name of the newest spy in town. Oh. I think I'll do this, but I'll have to come back with coffee and meter salt. The last time I saw something like this, I got a vital intelligence out of it, so I won't do that now. Seek intelligence, yeah, only 45%. That's fine. Let's wander Khan's heart. The last time I got something good from it. As you pass an elegant house, lights blaze and shouts echo. Someone has caused a commotion, and here, you imagine, is that someone slipping over the garden wall. He uses his grip and falls. A muffled cry, and he's sitting on the ground, noosing his ankle. Let's assist him. He's probably up to no good, but perhaps that's an opportunity for you. The narrow escape. You see him start when he takes in your foreign dress, but he's eager for any assistance. You hobble away together a safe distance. Thank you, he grasps. Here's your share. He extracts a garnet wolf figurine from his clinking leather satchel and hobbles away. I already got an outlandish artifact. Okay, so I just got to remember that I need coffee and meter salt. Alright, I'll have to go get some meter salt. Okay. And it's time to, it's probably long past time. I spent way more than I meant to on fuel and supplies to head back to London. I think I'm just going to go straight back. So stop here, and if I need more fuel, I can stop at the lightship. Well, I forgot to switch my engineer back to the fuel efficient guy. Oops. I'll have to do that when I land. Somehow I didn't know the name of this port before, even though I've been here several times. Okay. Let's assemble a port report and walk along the beach. Let's watch the tide come in. There's a new day's wash of post. Some of it is recently mailed, and some has been in the water for a very long time. If it cannot be delivered, then at least it can be categorized and archived against the day when a recipient arrives, even if it seems that no recipient will ever come, because one can never be quite certain. The tide carries in a fish larger than you, stranding it ashore. It opens its jaws and coughs out a parcel in brown paper. One pair of bespoke gentleman's avid gloves, special delivery, teeth freshly sharpened, compliments of the tailor. The next wave pulls the fish back out to sea. I gained 50 fragments and outlandish artifacts, and my learned postal secrets is now 10, and I lost 5 terror. Nice. Let's do this. Alright, perhaps not. Let's do this. I gained 5 tower, 20 drowning pearls. Drowning pearls, dozens of them, and an explanation of how they were harvested that turns the hair. The divers lost among the beast coral, the beast that had to be fought off during their harvesting, the growing terror aboard ship. All that has been done was done according to your lordship's will, concludes the Red Rider. In anger, in pride, in unquestioning submission, impossible to say. 20 drowning pearls, that's awesome. And Tide Terror. Alright, I don't want to do any of those things. Can I make it back to London with 5 fuel and 3 supplies? Probably. Maybe I'll buy some more supplies just to be safe. Definitely going to have to go buy more fuel and supplies for my journeys from here on out. I should still be okay on money. I have lots and lots of stuff to turn in from this voyage. But nevertheless, I think I can go with my light out. Keep an eye on my terror, but I'm going to be very likely over 50. Well, we'll see. Might be able to kill some stuff on the way back. I don't think I need more fuel. And if I do, well, there's still one more light ship before we get to London. But I don't think I need any more. Well, it's hard to say how successful this voyage was. I did find a lot of new places. I learned a lot of new things. I completed a few quests. But I also spent a ton of echoes. Well, we'll see what my cash reserves looks like after I get back to London and sell and pass on all my information. So I want to swing around south of this. Ship. It's a pirate steam pinnace. Poor devil. He has no idea what's about to happen to him. Cask of wine. Alright, well, he He spotted me. No sense in being sneaky at this point. Still got off a shot on me though. And a freaking of prisoners, honey. Well, I can sell both of those. It's a good thing I bought that last supplies. I'm gonna have like exactly enough to make it back to London. I probably would have been okay. I probably would have been okay. But still, just as well. I did not quite reduce my terror to below 50. I wonder if I'll get a new nightmare. It'll be the smoke one that we saw in the that we learned about. And what was the name of that city? Varchas. Alright, 0 fuel and 0 supplies. Let them do their worst. Yeah, we need to find 5 romantic literature. The terror was high, you may suffer nightmares later. Alright, doesn't look like I got any nightmare strength. Okay, collect messages from the Harbor Master. Alright, we got a few things. Oh, I forgot to do this before we left, but we have 7 hunting trophies, so we can turn these in for 500 echo. Find them and bury... Oh, and we can also turn in 7 outlandish artifacts. 1,500 echoes will answer all your questions. Find them in barren treasure most pirate cargoes. Now and then, the stomachs of monsters. Good luck. I need 7. Don't ask why. 1,500 echoes. Okay, we can do that. Something sorrowful. We all know where to find human skulls. I appreciate it can be difficult to negotiate for them. 500 echoes and no questions asked. Oh, well, I know where I can get those, but I don't have any. Oh, and I can turn in 7 coffee here. Interesting. Which one? Wonder, probably the coffee. I just drink a lot of coffee. Okay. Alright, let's go to the Voracious Diplomat, and we can turn in some Vital Intelligence for 500 echoes, and that gives us 3 Admiralty's Favors, which we can use at the shipyard, or no, the dry dock, I should say. Yeah, at the Admiralty Yards. Before I do that, though, let me go to the Diplomat and pick up a new agent. Okay, how many of these do I have now? I have 6. Let's trade in one of those as well. Alright, now let's go to London. Put my ship in dry dock, and I can use the Admiralty shipyard. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go to London. And go to the Admiralty Survey Office and turn in some port reports. Turn in that. Cecil. I always like to try this. It's a 50-50 chance. If it succeeds, I get a lot more money and Admiralty's Favor. Which it did. It succeeded. If it fails, you get no money. You just get a fuel. But as it is, you got 50 Echo and a favor. Nuncio, Abbey Rock, Khan's Heart, the Utter Shroom, all these places we've been to before. The Mangrove College, Fathom King's Hold. Oh, this is new. I lost 5 terror. Other officials gather around to hear tales of bloodshed and debauchery, and the jokes about the con that the shadow produces so efficiently, so entertainingly. The one about the con and the donkey produces a roar of patriotic laughter and encourages the deputy recorder to unlock the department's drinks cabinet. Awesome. I lost 5 terrors. I gained a favor and a fuel. So they still think we're the barbarians, do they? Favor and 30 Echo to fuel. Favor, 30 Echo and a fuel. Spares fastness. Favor, 20 Echo and a fuels. I'm not going to turn that one in. Alright, so because I have 3 favors, I can do this. And this is the only way I can actually see him. But I still can't ask him for a specific assignment. So anyway, and now he's not there. And if I go to London, the survey office isn't there, so I have to go down below 3 Admiralty's favors, which there's a couple of different ways I can do. But since I've already turned in all my port reports for this village, what I'm going to do is go to the dry dock and go to the Admiralty's fuel yards. And I have 4. I can do this just once, but I can do it twice. Oh, you can do it 3 times. Alright, now I have exactly 3 favors. So in order to get rid of those, I have to put my ship in dry dock, which I already did. But I can do that after my next voyage. And that brings my fuel up to a respectable level for my next voyage. Now I just need to secure some supplies. Alright, I got a few things to sell. I'm not. Oh, you guys not asking me for Syntelic anymore, but I'm not going to sell that. That's too rare. I will sell the Casket of Sapphires. I'm going to keep these. They don't take up any hold space, and I think I should be able to sell them for more than 1 somewhere. I hope. I can sell these too. So I needed coffee and muter salt. So my next voyage, I'll go up, get some muter salt. Probably just come right back to London, resupply with fuel and supplies, and then go get coffee and head back up to Khan's Heart again. Maybe I'll stop at those 2 new ports on the way and see if I can learn any more from them. Or maybe not. Oh, you sell human souls here for 60. Okay. Alright, a couple more things to do. Let's read the morning papers. Spend time with my family. Reduces my terror. It's for free. It gives me gives me a restful night if I have less than 3, and it removes 20 terror, which is very nice. Anything I want to give you? Oh, I could give you that. That doesn't take up a cargo space, does it? No. Oh, the Blemmingans. I gotta deliver them. And he gives me a romantic literature, which is good. I need 4 more of those. But this doesn't seem like the good place to get them. He gave me... Oh, he also gave me a Barat Bloodline, which I will sell. Oh, we should do a new recruit. No one. I want to spend 5 FGO for a new crew member. Not really. I got enough crew at the moment. Okay, let's just buy a bunch of supplies. So I have 3,400 Echo. That's considerably more than I had when I started out. Of course, I haven't bought supplies yet. I'm going to probably spend at least 400 on supplies. But still, despite the amount of money I spent on that journey, I still made money, thanks in large part to that. And that was even buying 20 coffee and giving it to the con. So I'm still in pretty good shape. Alright, let's go ahead and buy... $20 supplies. And... $5 more fuel too. I don't think I need to upgrade my weapons or anything. So I think I'm going to leave it here for this episode. Next time we will continue to work on getting access to the con, deliver some muter salt and coffee. While we're down there, we'll try and complete that mission that we picked up in that other southern town. And yeah, we got lots of stuff to do. So feels good to be back exploring again and be done with that incessant grinding. I love the Enigma, my new ship. I love how powerful it is, and I think we're going to do some good things as we go on with this game. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking it or subscribing to the channel. Either way, I hope you have a terrific day.